Hello, everyone. Um, I'm hoping people come over to this page. It seems though every week it's freezing up. We have to restart the program. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my computer or whose it is. Hi, folks. Glad to see you coming back in. All right. All right. Tammy Musso. Hi, Tammy. Tammy, little girl here for you. I'm not sure that she's a relative or related to you physically. Um, but I feel, she's very happy, very light, very, it's a very positive energy coming from this little girl. I hope, um, I hope you understand what I'm talking about, because sometimes spirits come to us just because they feel drawn to us. Okay. And that's what I feel is going on with this little girl, Tammy. She's just drawn into your energy. She just likes being around you. I don't know if perhaps you teach or you work with children or have several children, but she likes being around you. And I just welcome her in. Okay? All right. God bless. Thanks. We miss you too, Amber, and hopefully you'll come back to Circle. All right. Okay. We're working on this. Again, come on in Friday night. Anybody, just enjoy an open circle for yourselves. If you've never sat in Circle, it is free. If you've come before, we do ask for a $10 donation. So, okay, let's see, where are we going? Lisa Ann. Hi, Lisa. Lisa, there's a very tall woman here. Well, she's my height, maybe a little bit taller. I feel like a grandmother vibration with her. Very, a very laid back type of energy, Lisa. I'm sorry, hon. I don't feel your dad here right now. Um, I'm feeling this woman, and I believe maybe it's your dad's mother, but I definitely feel a grandmother vibration with her. Either grandmother or great grandmother. Okay. She's talking about you letting go. Now, I don't know what she's referring to, but she's saying you need to let go. You need to let your heart rest. Um, the time's coming when you'll be able to do the things that you want to do, but for right now, it's like you're having to trudge through a situation, and she wants you to know it's not going to be long lasting. Um, it's just for a while. It's like there's lessons to be learned, and I know nobody likes to hear that. I know when things are going crazy in my life, that's the last thing I want to hear. But it's the reality, and I have to give it the way the message is coming in, or it will shut down on me. Okay? She just wants you to hold tight, to just know that you're going to get through it, but to start looking towards the future. It's going to help. Okay? God bless. All right. There's so many between here and Facebook. I'm not sure, and I try not to repeat messages from last night. It doesn't always work so well. Excuse me. Should have had a glass on that. All right. So Sherry Wilson. Sherry, there's a woman here and she's laughing. I feel a sisterly type of vibration with her. I don't know if this is who you're looking for, but it feels like a sister would. A lot of love, a lot of energy, a lot of I miss you. Um, She wants you to know that she's okay. She's saying that there was really, I don't know how she died or how she passed, but she said there was really no warning, but it's okay. She's healthy, she's doing well, and she's just glad to be able to come through. She's also saying she's been coming through in a dream, and she's saying, "Don't cry when you see me in that dream. Just know that it's me." It's the only way. It's the only time she can come through. But I'll leave that with you. I hope that helps. I do feel a tremendous amount of love from her, though. Just, it's a good feeling. Okay, I'll leave that. All right. Amber Man. Amber Man, there's a man standing here, hands on his hips, very matter of fact, very, all right, let's just do it. Let's get it over with. And he's saying, "Hi, how are you?" And just smiling and just, he was like this in life too. He didn't beat around the bush. He just, when he came in, he knew what he was going to say, knew what he was going to do, and he would leave. And he's doing the same thing here. And it's annoying on my part, but um, he just wants you to know that he's okay. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Um, you need to do what you're supposed to do and stop putting it off. That's from him. Okay. He was this man was a perfectionist when he was here. Everything had to be just right, or the family or whoever was near him heard about it. And this is just the man he is. And I believe it's a grandfather or a father. I'm not sure which. Um, but I'm kind of, kind of uptight with it. So just know that he wants you to do what you're supposed to do. He's saying, "I'm doing what I'm supposed to do." He wants you to do what you're supposed to do. Part of that has to be with just going forward with something, some plans that you've had for a while, but you've been putting off. He says, "Stop putting them off. Just do what you're supposed to do. And it's going to be okay. It's going to work out in your favor. But sometimes you have to trust. You have to let go and you have to trust. And that's hard for any of us living here, folks. And I know that. So, but hopefully that'll help him. Okay. All right. Where are we going here? Larry Watkins or Rebecca Watkins? Who am I working with here? I know it's your name I'm supposed to come to, but I need to know who I'm working with. If it's Larry or Rebecca. Sorry, I don't. Okay. All right. Then I want to go more to Larry first. And I want to say, Larry, there's a woman here, very stern, but a tremendous amount of love. Anything she felt, it was all or nothing, almost to the point of being smothering. She wants you to know that she's here, that she's been trying to help you take care of your back. I don't know if you've been having problems with your back, but she's showing me that it's like she's massaging and trying to take care of it, trying to work out some of the kinks. You're saying, just take it easy. Stop trying to do everything yourself and learn to ask for help. She never asked for help, and that's okay. She's telling me that she never asked for help, and that's part of what got her where she is in spirit. She's saying, don't be like that. Learn to ask for help. It's okay. She says, the pride is just too much sometimes. Rebecca, there's a smile coming from her, as she's turning to her, yeah, turning towards you. She's happy with the way things are for you right now. She's saying she knows that you've worked hard to get where you are and that there was a lot of pitfalls and a lot of problems on the way. but she's proud of who you are, of the woman you've become, and she's proud that these are her words, please. She's happy that you stuck it out. She said, because it's going to be so worth it. I hope that works, or I hope you understand what we're talking about. Okay, thank you. Folks, share the video as much as you can. Hi, Ethan. As much as you can, we will do a drawing for free reading, and that'll be the last Wednesday of the month. So for every time you share, you'll be put in, your name will be put in for the reading. Okay? All right. Lisa Ald. Lisa. Lisa, I called on your name because I heard Lisa. I want to talk to Lisa. This woman looks to be maybe 40s, 50s. When she passed, she wasn't an old woman, really. Younger than I am. She just, Lisa, she's been trying to get your attention for some time now. She's been trying to talk to you, to work with you. She's saying you've known so much for so long. She says you've got to open up. You've got to start working with what's been given to you. I believe she's talking about mediumship or your empathic abilities. She's saying you experience a lot more than what you talk about or what anyone has talked about. And she wants you to know that it's only going to help if you can pay attention to it. Okay? I'm not hearing a whole lot else from her. Other than that, I love you and I'll talk to you later. But I know just from the feeling with her, if she wants to talk to you herself, she doesn't want to have to go through a medium like me. She will if she has to, but she's saying, I want to talk to her. So, all right, I hope that helps. All right, we're going to pull a name here because we forgot to pull it last week for the month. All right. Who we got? Ellen Johnson. Ellen Johnson won the free reading for this past month. So if anybody knows her, I haven't seen her name on here yet, but if anybody knows her, please let her know that she's won the free reading. I just realized we probably should figure out some way to get emails or something so we can text these people and let them know, because otherwise we got to figure something out there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Christina Bloom. Or Blum. Okay, thank you, Sherry. She says she can message her daughter. Yeah, okay. All right, thank you. All right, Christina, there's a man here, but he's telling me to tell you, tell Davy or David we said hello. I don't know who he's talking about. He's saying you do. If you don't know who I'm talking about right now, think about it, because you're going to know in a little bit. He's saying he's glad to see you here, but he's afraid that, I don't know, something's going on with this David or this Davy. It's like he wants to reach out because there's difficulties there. All right. Just remember we talked about it, okay? Because it's going to be important, and I know it's valid. Okay. Christine, I'm not getting any other message from him. He's being adamant about this. I'm sorry, but just think about it, please. All right, because you're going to understand who this is in a little bit. I'll come back to it if I can. All right. Lisa, when you find it uncomfortable or overwhelmed, it's only because you don't understand it. You can understand it, and you won't have that overwhelmed feeling. It's fun. It's something that we do. It's like I do these shows because it's my give back to spirit for all that they help me with on my regular day-to-day life, and with when I'm working with readings and with circles, and I have to trust a lot with spirit, and sometimes the messages when they come through doesn't make any sense. Like I said, I don't know you people for the most part. It's difficult sometimes to really get into that and really understand it, but once you understand how spirit operates and how they work, it's good. It's really a good thing. Okay, Christina, I don't feel your voice here yet. And there's children that do come in, but I haven't seen your boys yet. Okay. All right, folks, I'm just waiting in spirit here. Donovan Willis. Hi, Donovan. Donovan, there's a woman here, and she's all excited. She's saying it's going to be the best thing that ever happened. Something has just changed in a work area for you. And she's saying it's going to be the best thing that's happened to you in a very long time. And she's all excited. Okay, then please give Donovan the message, because the woman that came in, Monica, it says it's for Donovan. Something has happened that he's going to be extremely pleased about. It's a new beginning, a new something that he's trying or he's decided to do. And she's happy about it. She wants to celebrate with him. Okay? Monica, for you, there's a little guy. It's a man, but he's small. I want to laugh with his energy. I don't know who he is. He doesn't tell me he's related in any way. Usually I go by what it feels like to me, or spirit will directly tell me who they're related to, or whatever in a situation. He's just standing here and he's just grinning like, I want to say grinning like, the cat that's swallowed the canary here. Monica, he just wants you to know that when times have changed, you got to be able to roll with the punches once in a while. The difficult time you've been having is because you haven't been doing well with change. And he's saying, just do like the rest of us. Just go for it. You'll get through it. It'll be okay. And it's going to be positive in the end. Make sure you know that, feel that, and it'll keep it that way. Okay? All right. The room is full tonight, but not like it usually is. Okay. Tammy, no. As long as you are a positive person, it's not going to let in a negative. Um, if you don't know what you're doing, it can, but you are in control of you. No one else is. But it's not a negative energy that comes in when I'm working like this, or I would not work with it, plain and simple. Same thing with circles. If a negative energy comes in, I shut the circle down. I won't deal with it, or I won't allow it to interfere with what we're doing, is more the proper terminology. Okay. Oh. Lori Lazuski. Lori, did your dad pass from an accident? Okay.
I don't know if that's yes, like no.
Okay, no, he didn't. There's a man standing here. I felt a father vibration, so if it's not your biological father, it's someone like a dad, but he died as a result of an accident. Something about your vehicle, he wants you to be careful, have it checked. Something in the front end. I'm not a mechanic here, guys, so please. But he wants you to get it checked. He doesn't want an accident to happen. It's nothing major. It's not something that's going to break the bank for you. Okay. Your nephew. All right. This isn't your nephew. Would this be his father or grandfather? This man worked with his hands. Okay. I don't. I have to go with what I'm getting here. And Lori, this is more for you, for your vehicle. Just get it checked, please. It's not something that's going to break the bank as far as getting it fixed, but it's something that needs some attention. All right. Um, you can keep an accident from happening, or possibly just plain breaking down, just by being aware of it. And that's what a lot of people don't realize here is if you're told something that you don't agree with or you don't like the way something is headed, you have the God-given ability of a brain to change the outcome of any reading that is given to you, whether it's by me or by any other person in the physical world.
It's called free
All right,
will.
it's free will. You're born with it, and it's
You
the
can
ability
change.
of discernment to where you can figure out if something is good for you or not.
You can
Everybody has
change.
their own levels, and you can change things if you want to change them. If you're hearing something and you're still not sure of it, write it out and let's see what happens. But they're meant to help you, um, not to hurt you. They're never meant to hurt you. Spirit, we know, ultimately knows more than what we do because they've experienced it. They're already on the other side. However, like us being human, interpretation sometimes is a little off or a little different. So, if you keep that in mind, you won't be disappointed and it will help. Okay? Tammy, that's because your parents aren't there. Okay? The only thing that was left in that grave is the shell. Excuse me for being so blunt, please. But their spirit went on long before their body got put into the ground. Cemetery is a memorial for us for a living so that we can feel close to them and a place to go to pray and to talk to them. You don't need that, but I understand some people having that need. So if it makes you feel comfortable, then go for it. If not, don't, because
their soul, their spirit is still right there.
Okay, they don't need. You don't need to go there to be able to speak with your parents. Um, their soul left there a long time ago. It's
They're
kind of
with
hard,
you.
a hard pill to swallow sometimes.
But they're there with you now.
Okay. Evening Star, hi. Which first name, please? All right, I know we're on a delay here.
Go.
Is it Galt? Galit? I'm not sure on the pronunciation. And I don't want to murder your name, so I'll just call you Star, okay? Please. There's a woman that comes in and she's speaking very fast. Okay, she's speaking very fast in a language that I'm not familiar with at all. But the energy that's coming with it, because she's laughing, she's bringing in like cakes or something to celebrate with. I don't know, is it her birthday or an anniversary around you, something? But she wants you to know that she's here to help celebrate. She said, let's have a party. Let's have a good time. Let's celebrate. It's all good. A lot of love, a lot of energy with her. Wow. Okay, just this woman wants to celebrate something. You know, maybe it is for your grandmother. I don't know. I just know that she wants to come in and celebrate. Okay, she wants to see a smile on your face. She's saying, no more sadness. Smile. I'm okay. We're all okay. And she's adamant about that you know that they're fine. I hope it makes sense. But when you do decide to have that cake or whatever, that celebratory situation, know that the family is still with you. They're all still with you. Okay? And they're there because they choose to be, not because they're stuck here. They're not. They choose to come in and bring us those words of love and encouragement and guidance. You know, that's what a true reading is for. That's what spirit communication is truly for. Okay? All right. I want to go to Bethany Partridge. Bethany, there's a woman and a man that comes in, and they're a couple. And I'm hearing, there's my Bethy, not Bethany, but Bethy. Would that ring a bell? Would you know who I'm talking about? Because they're just excited that you're here. They want to let you know that they've been, keeping an eye on things as much as they can. Okay. And they want you to know you're starting with something. I don't know if it's a business or an idea for a business or something, but I feel like you're stepping out of your comfort zone. And they want you to know that they're walking with you. They're here to help. They're here to make sure that you go forward with your life in a positive way. They're so happy with how far you've gone, but they're saying now you need to take the next step. And that's going to be the quick one or the tricky one. But your family is most definitely with you on this. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless. All right. Debbie Jordanis. Um, you're asking about a guy, and I'm seeing a big Egyptian here. Um, he's talking about the change that you want. You need to slow down. There's something that you have to finish where you are now before you can take the next step and go into whether it's another career or just another job. There's something you need to finish. Finishing has always been difficult for you, is what he's telling me. You get right near the end and it's like you have to change. Um, and he wants you to finish whatever this is you're starting or where you're at. He wants you to finish. He says then your next step will be made very clear to you. When you'll know when it's time to make the move, the career change, but it's not now. Please have patience, okay? I know you didn't want to hear that. I'm sorry, but I got to give it the way it comes in. All right. There's. All right. Is it Cassandra Morel? Cassandra. Okay. Don't shoot the messenger here. Um, are you planning on having a baby? I think I need an answer on that before I go any further. Oh, okay. All right. Because I hesitate with these messengers because life is what it is for everybody. There's a woman comes in and she has a baby in her arms and it's a little girl. Um, I believe this little girl is coming to you soon. If this is something that you're trying for or something that you wanted, she wants you to know that she is gifting the world with this little girl. Something very special about her. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I know it's happening soon. If it's not right now, it's happening very soon. Okay? God bless. Well, I get in trouble when, sometimes, especially when you talk about babies and stuff, because some people, that's the last thing in the world they want to hear.
Sex of the baby
So I
before
have
they
to
even
add.
get pregnant.
Well, I'm just telling her what Spirit said. Spirit said it's going to be a girl.
You're not supposed to tell that secret.
Okay. Terry Lavender. Wow. Terry, you wrote, "Is anyone here for me tonight?" And this man is standing here and he's saying, "Tell her no." Okay, he's laughing. He thinks it's funny. This man used to tease you unmercifully when he was here because he is here for you, but he's like, "Just tell her no." And I'm okay. Wow. He misses teasing you. Okay, Terry, he misses teasing you something terrible. He said he's been trying around your home, moving stuff or whatever, but he can't get a rise out of you. And it's like he's determined one way or another he's going to get a rise out of you. He said, loose calendars. He said, I'm here. Okay, I have to ask, Terry, do you have a brother, a younger brother, who's having some difficulties right now? Okay, all right, because he's talking about a younger brother. And he's saying, tell him to be very careful. Something to do with some finances. I'm not a financial expert, that's for sure. But he's telling him to be very careful. He's saying he's, I don't know if it's a spending problem or a problem deciding which way to go here. but he wants you to tell him to be careful. And he said, and tell him I love him. He doesn't think I did, but I do. He feels bad about the fact, okay, he feels bad about the fact that he didn't express that very much to any of his children. But he said I did. I love them. I still love them. And I'm still going to help them as much as I can. Just with a whole lot of love, Terry. Okay, well, he says he did. And that's his one regret, is that he did not say it very often. Okay? All right. Hope that helps you, brother. God bless. All right. This arrow R70734, your first name, please. Hello. Andrea. Okay. Hello. Andrea, you having problems with the back? I feel it. I feel it in my upper back, like across the shoulders. Um, I can feel someone here just working the muscles really hard. Okay. I don't know if you believe in them, and I'm not a medical person, but what Spirit is telling me is that a chiropractor or a masseuse or something can help you with that. Okay. I'm seeing bottles of medication being put aside, getting some real help. I want to say, if you haven't seen a doctor, go to one. And if you have gone to one, you haven't found the right doctor that's going to help. You know, there's specialist folks in every line of work. And sometimes, I'm sure you've been through, more than one doctor in your lifetime, because you find one that just you don't connect with. This is what he's telling me about, Andrea, is that you haven't really made a connection to where someone can help you the way they're supposed to. Keep looking, please. Get this taken care of, because he's saying you shouldn't be carrying that kind of weight on your shoulders, literally and figuratively. So please get it taken care of. Okay? Okay. Beanie Boo, Melissa, how are you? Um, children here. It's a feeling of upliftment. It's a feeling of playtime. This is going to sound crazy. I know it is. But Melissa, have you forgotten how to play? How to enjoy life, or how to have fun? It's the message is just so simple. It's like you have to remember how to have fun. You have to remember how to play. It's especially as you get older, the seriousness of life, it kicks in, no doubt about it. But these children want to remind you what it's like to be a child, to have that trust and that love and that unconditional trust and love that comes only from a child. These children love you, and they want you to be able to give that same love out. But they're saying sometimes you have to walk through a little bit of storms to get there. Keep walking. You're almost to the edge of the storm, and there's going to be light at the end. Okay, whatever's going on, don't give up. Okay, things are almost to a point where you're going to be happy again. I know that. Okay? Okay. Excuse me. Leah, where'd you go? It's LG. It says, my name is Leah. Leah, how are you? You having problems walking or problems with your feet? I'm asking because there is a young man standing here in front of me, and he's showing me what looks like clown feet. Okay. Do you have a problem with your feet? All right. Anyway, he's talking about just a need to. Okay. What I'm seeing is clown feet on him, and he's dancing around and joking about it. But the message is very clear from him that if you don't take care of this, you're going to have problems with these feet here in the near future. If that means seeing a podiatrist or an orthopedic doctor, I don't know. But I do know that you need to put some focus there and just be careful with them. Okay? He's saying you're on your feet an awful lot. And it wouldn't be a good thing for you to not be able to get around. But he's saying take care of your feet. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Sometimes the message is a little strange when it comes through. Okay, I'm sorry. I want to say it's someone that I don't know if you went to school with them, but someone he looks to be in his late teens, early 20s. The one I'm seeing, the man that's here. I want to go back a few years. He's been in spirit a few years, and it's not someone that you would readily think that oh, I know who that is, because he's telling me he says she's going to have to think about it, but she'll get it. You used to talk to him a lot when he was here. He says when you were having problems, you would talk to him because not so much because you trusted him, because he's the only one that would listen. All right, think about it. You'll know who we're talking about. Okay. Okay, we're starting to get near the end here. Folks, just a reminder, please, 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 come on down on a Friday night. We're in St. Johnsville at 7 West Main Street. If you've never sat in circle before, it's free. Doesn't cost you anything, and I can promise you that everything is explained before the circle even begins. Also, between myself and the other mediums that are there, we can pretty much promise everyone that comes in a message from Spirit. I can't promise you who it's going to be, but we can promise a message from Spirit because they are always there. Also, we have classes for psychic development and mediumship. I just finished revamping and redoing the whole course. So that's getting ready to go September 5th. It's on a Thursday evening, one night a week for 10 weeks here in St. Johnsville. So if you're interested in it, let us know and we can get you the applications and see if it's something you might like. And what's nice about the classes is you can pay for it all at once if you choose to. However, if you want, you pay for it as you go. That way, if for any reason you feel it's not for you, or you're not you're not enjoying it, or whatever reason you have, you want to drop it, you can. We don't owe you anything, and you don't owe us. And I like to keep it that way because I don't like money getting in the way of learning or of anything, really. All right. I think that's all the messages. All right.
I did high heel.
Okay, yes, tomorrow I will be on iHeal at from 6 to 6:30. It's iHeal LLC on Facebook. It is run by a friend, Mary Jolizio. It's an excellent healing platform. Um, I would like to use that time is in answering questions that people have, about spiritual development, psychic abilities, mediumship, whatever question you have. And I'd be more than happy to answer it. Um, there aren't questions, I will, of course, with spirit and do message work there as well. But give it a try. I think you'll enjoy it. All right. Is it Lisa Aunt Da? Anyone? It's Lisa, right?
Yeah, Lisa.
Okay. Lisa, there's a man and a woman that come in. I feel like grandparents with them. And what I'm hearing is that temper is going to get you in so much trouble. I'm sorry. I have to give it the way it comes in. Something has upset you to the point of enraging. I can just feel that building, like a volcano. And he wants to make sure that that doesn't happen, that you keep it in check. All right. This couple, they love you tremendously. They're saying, that temper comes from a long line, but they want to tell you from experience, you need to put it in check. Don't let it get carried away. It's okay to be angry. Angry is not a negative emotion when it's placed in, when it's used correctly. It's not a bad emotion. Sometimes it keeps us safe. But in this instance, these grandparents, and I believe it is grandparents, are saying that you need to put your temper in check so you don't have a problem. Okay? All right. God bless. All right. I think I'll just do a couple more here and then we're going to call it quits because I'm getting tired. Lorraine Richards, um, I believe this is a husband, possibly a brother. Have you been looking for keys or something? It's like you're searching for something. I'm seeing things being tossed and lifted, and you're looking for something. Okay. Well, I want to say that when some keys or something that you're looking for, I can hold it in my hand. I don't know what it is, but I'm inclined to say like keys. When they come up missing, you can know it's this man. He's playing. Um, he's saying he wants you to slow down, and if you don't slow down, he's going to take the keys. He's going to hide them. I don't know. I'm sorry. He says that after you've rested, then you'll find him again. Was he very controlling? Wow. I get it's that type of feeling that he's stepping in and saying, nope, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, all right. Well, that's the message. Just you'll find it then after you've had a decent rest. That's when they'll appear again. They're called apports, people. When spirit does that, it's called an apport, where they can literally manifest and move things. Okay. Um, okay. All right, Kristen Orr. Kristen, when I come to your name, I can hear voices excited that you're here. It's like everybody's talking at once. But the emotions that I feel are just like I want to sob, I want to cry. I don't know if I'm picking up on yours. Especially the gentleman steps forward. And I use the term gentleman because he's dressed very nicely. You know, it's kind of everyday clothes, but he's very particular about how he looks and how he dresses. A lot of love, and all I'm hearing is I miss you. I miss you so much. He hasn't been in spirit a whole long time. You know, I know time to spirit is different than what it is to us here, but I feel that in our understanding of time, he hasn't been in spirit a great deal of time. He just he wants you to know he misses you and that he loves you. Something about I remember you on the swings. I don't know, just I hope you can understand what that is. Okay, God bless. All right, folks. I think I'm going to be closing it down, and I seem to be running the last couple weeks right around 50 minutes instead of the full hour, and that seems to work for me. So I hope you understand that, and stop by tomorrow on I Heal. If you have any questions that you'd like to have answered, please stop in and ask them. I will answer as many as I can. God bless. Thank you all for joining us tonight. And hopefully we'll see you soon. God bless.